Do you think that Marques Houston should be quiet about his relationship to his young wife? Stop talking. It is what it is. He married her, and so now he needs to own that and stop trying to, stop trying to clap back at haters who are judging him. Do you think that Miss Nikki baby is too old to be having a baby with LiAngelo Ball? Do you think she's gonna do him wrong?
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling new.
You guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to quickly take time, as I always do, to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and supporting me. If you are not already currently subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button right now. Also, I do have a Patreon account. Navigate to the first comment pinned to the top to check that out. And also, I do have another channel called Brandy Be Your View TV that is also going to be pinned at the first comment to the top. You guys, please comment on the video. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you have to say. So be sure to put your 2 cents in. Please like the video. It's free. It's easy. Like the video. Now let's get into this topic. Today, you guys, we are talking about 2 different toxic situations. Marques Houston bashes 40-year-old women. 32-year-old Miss Nikki baby is pregnant with 24-year-old LiAngelo Ball's baby. Marques Houston has been talking a whole lot lately. Several weeks ago, Marques talked about how when he first met his current wife, Miya, she was only 17 years old, but he made sure not to engage with her until she was of age. Now, many people are calling BS on this. They are saying that he was messing around with this girl when she was 17. I don't know if that's true. He said he didn't, but it just seems really strange that he all of a sudden took a liking and an interest in her as soon as she became of age. But y'all know I always have to look at the comments. One commenter said this: "Nah, he wanted a woman that he could control. My ex-husband is 10 years older than me. He married me when I was 19. He was very controlling." Another commenter said this: "Sir, nothing you were trying to explain was substantial to proving in a decent way why you chose to marry a 19-year-old. A 19-year-old has nothing in common with someone 40 years old. His old ass simply was trying to avoid a older, stronger woman because he is a weak man. He wanted someone he could mold and teach to simply cater to him. She, at 19, was happy to have someone take care of her. Please stop trying to tell us your BS. I know plenty of older women who have no children, no baggage. By the way, we know your wannabe forever young Peter Pan was talking to her when she was a minor." Whew, that comment right there. This comment right there, that's the one. Now, I will say this. I actually don't have a problem with, the age difference. I was once 25 and I dated a 50-year-old man. Yes, I did. But to me, this is just too much of an age gap. 19 or 18, whenever they started dating or whatever, 18 is too young for, he was 38. I feel like that's just too young. I feel like in my scenario, 25, you're a little bit more, just a tad bit more experienced, not much, but you're a little bit more experienced in what you want. You've been, in the workforce a little bit, you've been working, but 19, 18, you're fresh out of high school. You're, trying to figure out your life after high school. And I just feel like that is too young. So I'm not even talking about the age, I'm talking about the maturity level. There is no way that a 20-year-old is going to be able to provide for a 40-year-old man. Not talking about sexually, pervs. I'm talking more so about the emotional state of having a 19 or 20-year-old being with 40-year-old, and just, the emotional state of a relationship, handling difficult situations in a relationship. I guarantee you he's been handling most of their difficult situations and most of the emotions in that relationship. And, sure, ladies develop and mature, faster or quicker than, guys do. That's a fact. But At the same time, Marques is grown. He's in his 40s. So of course he has gotten to the point where he's already, he already knows exactly what he wants in life. He's already achieved his goals or whatever. He's probably got goals, I'm sure, but he's 40, so he's grown. So he understands what he's doing. Miya, on the other hand, the older that she gets, she's probably gonna, want to live out her dreams, want to live out her goals aside from him, not in his shadow. So that's the difference. Most recently, Marques clapped back at the haters who are calling him out for marrying a 19-year-old woman. He said that he could have married a 40-year-old woman, but they come with too much baggage and it would have been disastrous. This only proves what that commenter earlier was saying about him wanting to, only get with a younger woman to mold her and be what he wanted her to be. And he can't do that with a 40-year-old woman. And I actually don't fault him, or I don't judge him for not wanting to be with a woman his own age, whatever, to each their own. But I just feel like, not all 40-year-old, I have a problem with him generalizing, okay? So not all 40-year-old women come with baggage. Not all 40-year-old women have children and have been divorced and all this kind of stuff. That is a generalization, and the real issue here is that he didn't want a woman who, is already experienced. 40-year-old women are already experienced. They're not gonna accept any of your BS. He has a past with all sorts of things in his past going on, so and a 40-year-old woman can quickly dig that stuff up and throw it at him. So he probably did not want that. So he wanted someone he could mold and he could just kind of coerce into what he wanted. So that is the real deal with that. So anyways, I 110% agree with that commenter who stated that he only wanted to marry a 19-year-old to mold her. Marques Houston, please stop talking. Hopefully this will teach him a lesson. Everything he says, no one believes him. Everything he says, he gets backlash. So hopefully he'll just shut up and just live his life with his 20-year-old wife and go about their day. Because he's just making himself look worse and worse every time he says something. Honestly, you guys, I do not think that this marriage will last. I think that, and I could be wrong, but I think that the older that Miya gets, she's gonna want to come into her own. She might get tired of his ass, who knows? He might want somebody who's younger, okay? She might eventually get too old for him and he might want to go younger. So whatever. I don't see this lasting, you guys. I see this as a right now, and because he's just talking too much. So just hopefully he just learns his lesson and just shut the fuck up. Miss Nikki Baby, reality star from Love and Hip Hop LA, and NBA star LiAngelo Ball graced the cover of People magazine, revealing they are expecting a bundle of joy together. What has everyone talking is the fact that Miss Nikki Baby, whose real name is Nikki Mudarris, she has a 8 years age gap. She's 32. LiAngelo Ball is 24. There is an 8 years age gap between the two of them, and they are, expecting a child. And people are, saying, oh, she is molding him, and she's, she went after him and all this, yada yada yada. And also the fact that Miss Nikki Baby does have a past with the industry men. I guess she's been around the block a couple of times with the industry men, so they are questioning why LiAngelo Ball would go for or would opt to engage in sexual acts and have a baby with Miss Nikki Baby. You guys, while I do agree that this age gap is a little much, she's 32, he's 24, that's a little bit much for me. Well, not even that, it's just the age. If she were, 38 and he were in his 30s, that would be better. But he's 24. It just gets a little bit tricky. However, where is the accountability on his part? He's 24 years old. At the end of the day, the age may still be, I'm pretty sure he's still a little bit more immature, but he has a dad who, should be talking to him. I'm sure he has older friends in the NBA who I'm sure he's talked to about this. So I'm sure he knows Miss Nikki Baby's past, and he knows what he's getting into, and he still decided to move forward with her. So let it go. I saw someone say older women dating younger men don't receive as much backlash as older men dating younger women. Miss Nikki baby is receiving a lot of backlash on this. Like I said, people are saying that she's grooming him. This is such a tired argument, you guys. Just because a woman reaches her 30s does not mean that she's not worthy anymore or she's not worthy of having someone younger. It happens. Get over it. I'm also tired of the argument that women in their 30s or the older women they can't find a man in their age range. No, sometimes you just can't help who you fall for. And if it happens to be somebody younger, it happens to be somebody younger, legally, of course, and of the appropriate age. But sometimes you can't help that. Anyways, people did the same thing with Brittany Renner and PJ Washington. Did I agree with that age range? Yeah, not so much. But again, PJ Washington is, he was well aware of Brittany Renner's past. I'm sure he had friends in the industry talking to him about her, so he was well aware. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that he was the one who wanted to have a baby with her, who encouraged a relationship and everything with her. So it's just kind of like, it's really unnecessary. All this, older women dating younger men, bashing older women because they're doing that is unnecessary, because a lot of these younger guys don't care, okay? They just want what they want. But congratulations to Miss Nikki baby and LiAngelo Ball. That will be a gorgeous baby, because both of these people are stunning. So this baby will be gorgeous, and good luck to both of them, however it turns out. But what did you guys think of today's video? Do you think that Marques Houston should be quiet about his relationship to his young wife? Stop talking. It is what it is. He married her, and so now he needs to own that and stop trying to, stop trying to clap back at haters who are judging him. Do you think that Miss Nikki baby is too old to be having a baby with LiAngelo Ball? Do you think she's gonna do him wrong? What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hi guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.